how's it going? Welcome to Thursday. Back to another live stream. Kieran is off today, so instead you get the lovely Adam.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Deb. So today we are going to kick off by sharing some of your replays, and then we're going to take a look at this weekend's event called Release the Sharkticons. We're also going to show you Nas ability in action. And we have some pretty cool Japanese fan art as well to show you guys. So pretty jam-packed.
I love it. I love the fan art.
Yeah, he's really excited. So fairly jam-packed. So we might as well kick right off by saying hello to a few people and then jumping right into some replays. So we got Softimus Prime, Alfalchi, Echoplex, hello. Twitch Mike Glitch, awesome. Jeremy Taburin, always nice to see you. MC2157, hello. Smallville, we've got Alpha Sigma, Gax Custom, Transform and Roll, that's good, Detox. Hello to everybody, we'll do more hellos. Hello to DP088 as well, and Creed76. And hi to some people on YouTube as well. How's it going? Mitsu Salinas and Gabrielle Cisneros. What's up? Awesome guy. Hi. Something in, I think, Russian that I unfortunately cannot pronounce. But hi to all you guys. And hi to everybody on Facebook as well. We've got Nick and Jamie and Andrew, Charlie, Stephen, Jim, David, Imri, Gino, Eric, Chris, John, Brandon, bunch of you guys. Hello. So anyways, okay. We're going to kick off with some replays. We're going to share one first. Let me grab my device here. From Vector Prime. I know some of you guys were talking about it in chat as well. Unfortunately, he passed away earlier last week, so we wanted to still show some of his prowess in the game. So we're gonna do that first and foremost. Just give me a second. And in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, etc., feel free to throw them out. That's what we're here for. So just give me a sec. And we are almost there. There we go. Make sure you're connected. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, this is Vector Prime attacking D. Danielson. Here we go. Enjoy the replay, guys. And I believe he comes from TF Gorillas. Yes, exactly. Are you furiously chatting?
Yes, I'm chatting to people.
Okay. Answer the questions out loud. That way everybody can hear it.
No, I was just responding to the to what XX Vex. Elusive.
Yeah.
He was mentioning some of the things we chatted the other week, and there's still some kind of ability freezing issue. He was mentioning we haven't looked at it yet. We've been addressing other things. We've been addressing crashes on iOS recently. That was one of our biggest priorities, and we're constantly improving our memory usage and other things. So we thought we identified the issue with that one twice already. So we fixed a lot of stuff along the way, but we still haven't nailed it yet. So bear with us. I think we've got another thing in our radar right now that will minimize the amount of crashes further. That should be reduced further soon. But it's not. There is no silver bullet to eliminate every issue ever with a single fix.
Why not?
So it takes. Why not? I don't know, man. I wish I knew. The consensus is we are working on the highest priority stuff first, stuff like crashes and other issues, as well as trying to keep up with our development schedule and keep the new stuff coming as well, and keep the new events coming. But just because we haven't fixed something yet does not mean we won't do it in due time.
That's right. So here we're taking a look at another attack from Vector Prime from the TF Gorillas, taking on Betham's 666 from Predacon. And making quick work of that base as well. Windblade front center. Awesome. I love her. Maybe let's watch one more, and then we will look at some of your guys' replays as well. So if you have some, just pop them into chat. All we need is your name, of course, your in-game name, your alliance, and who you were attacking. And if you can send one that's really recent, then that would be great. I know Elusive said he had like a really good replay he wanted to show. So
Ooh.
maybe we will take a look at that. What's your in-game name, Elusive?
Can we show the campaign for Combiner Wars? We all saw it the other time where the stream froze a bit. The stream froze a bit, and you saw the thing. Well, consider yourself lucky to have seen something that is not ready to be shown yet. That's all I can say. Stay tuned. We are finishing our Sharkticons saga this weekend with the how's the name?
Release the Sharkticons.
Yeah, Release the Sharkticons. That's the name of the event.
Yeah, which we'll talk about in just a second.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second after this replay, right?
Yeah, so we'll do some more replays a bit later
Look
on.
at the jazz. Oh, that was a nice line barrage. So we can see Skyburst getting some screen time. I do hope she is deemed more useful by you guys. She's received a buff recently. I think she's pretty strong, especially against the situation here with Soundwave, who was defending, and he got like smacked with multiple rockets to his face. His minions would also get damaged by any of these blasts, so it's quite useful.
Awesome. Let's do one more replay from you guys. Might as well do Elusives, because I think we're doing a content push potentially during the stream, and then we won't be able to get them anymore. So.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I've just raised the version number. Yeah.
What's that?
The only reason we are unable to show from the previous versions is because we raised the version, but we only do it. We don't always do it. We only do it when the battle balancing changes. But because we do battle balancing updates every week, it's every week. But in theory, if we do a new content release with, for example, a new robot and a new event, but we do not touch the game balance, then in theory your replays will stay active until the next version. Until the next battle.
However, we did ask just to wait for that push so we could show some replays. So we're going to do Elusives now, and then we'll take a look at Sharkticons.
Yes. Elusive's favorite bot is Skyburst, actually. So
do you know,
good.
Did Elusive give us his in-game name?
I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time catching up. I'm not good with. I'm good like at either talking or playing. I can never play and talk at the same time.
Like, Adam, can you join?
And then
it's like a lot of different things to keep track of, and I'm like, just do this one.
Can you be Kieran? No, I'm not Kieran. Right. Question: how is the total XP calculated? How is the total XP calculated? So that was a question from Vector Sigma. The total XP is calculated in the following way. So basically, each building has a number of XP points it's worth. The HQ has the most the highest amount of XP. Now, when the battle is over, whether you win or lose, doesn't matter. Each destroyed building will net the XP that it's worth. That number is then multiplied at that stage by the XP multiplier from the battle zone. And it's always kind of the multiplier is always additive. So it's like 110% or 50%. It would be 150% of the pot. So you always get an extra XP bonus. That's how it works. And then when you deploy something we described multiple times already on the stream, when you deploy a bot into battle is when he will actually get the XP. So if you have 5 bots but you only deploy 3 of them in a battle, that pool of XP will only be split to these 3 bots. If one of them is at max level or requires research or cannot be leveled anymore, that part of XP will be lost, sunk into a bot that cannot level up. So some people use that to drop a very powerful bot in some event with a low event battle zone, so they can get a lot of XP for just a single bot. That is a strategy. You can use it with 2 bots to just power level a low level bot. We don't care how you use it. If you want to optimize your XP uptake, it's up to you.
So we are right now showing Ultra Prime Z's replay versus Decepticons, which is pretty funny. And Elusive, I need your in-game name, Elusive. Otherwise I can't look you up, if you know what I mean.
I'm gonna direct this battle.
What's that? Yeah, do it. Oh, okay, wait, never mind. I got it, Elusive.
When you destroy the HQ, all the buildings will blow up, so you will get the total amount of XP from the base. However, you could potentially lose a battle but destroy every single building except the HQ, in which case you would get the amount of XP that was worth for every other building except the HQ. HQ is not it's worth the most, but it's not worth more than the combined base, so you will get more than half of the XP from just destroying stuff.
Cool. Let's see. Elusive, are you Earth's deadliest? Is the question. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Cool. Coming up.
MC2157. Currently, getting a duplicate would not give you a power up to a particular bot. However, there's 2 slight changes to this formula coming soon. One is coming in the event. From the Gnaw crystal, I believe, but I'm not sure if it's gonna go live. I think it is. It's something we're still testing it, and the second exclusion, kind of to this idea, would come later this year.
So I'm looking for.
And by later this year, I mean in a couple of weeks, you will see.
I'm looking.
Game screen froze.
Okay, we can just refresh. It's all good. It's okay.
Everybody, calm down.
Everybody, just calm down. I'm looking for your replay, but I cannot find the person you're attacking. If it wasn't within like the last 20 minutes, it's really hard to find, to be honest. So I'm just gonna pick the first one in the list. I see. So we can share.
Slurp sound occurs after using Octopunch. Slurp sound. I wonder, is that the?
Oh, weird.
I'll put
it's
a note.
Still not there.
Slurp.
1 second, guys.
Slurp sounds after using Octopunch. I was not aware of that. I don't know if you can elaborate on PM. If not, I'll just ask the QA team to evaluate that and take a look.
There we go. Sorry, guys. That was down for a little while. Okay, so here's our last replay for now. Coming from Elusive.
Would we consider adding statue rewards trophies for tournaments like we have in Summer Siege or Rival Kingdoms?
I think I played the wrong one.
Currently, our plan is to add the Hall of Fame, which you might have seen last week with shared a screenshot kind of mock-up from our Hall of Fame.
Oh, yes.
That's the place where the winners of Alliance events will be immortalized forever, pending change. But on top of that, when it comes to statues that you can place on your base, we would love to. When we get some time to do it, we will do it. Why not? It'll be nice.
So yeah, sorry I showed your loss there, Elusive, but now we're gonna show your win. So here it comes.
So the wind is annoying after using Octopunch. Well, yeah, Whirlwind is a tornado, so that means wind. If it's an annoying version of wind, we can either tone it down or we can shorten it. We'll take a look.
Cool. While that's going, do you want to start telling them about this weekend's event?
This weekend's event is all about No. And
we'll show it to you in a
finally,
second, right after this
right, finally. So this weekend you'll be able to battle as an alliance, I believe. Do we have the event details, everything?
That's
Because
Yes.
believe it or not, I'm actually not configuring the event. I'm helping Andrew, who's sick today.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, right.
There's empty seat behind us where all the Lego is.
Sad.
The Lego ATST. Anyway, ATT. You want Windblade? I love Windblade too. She's amazing. Anyway, I'm digressing. The event today, that's of course organized by Andrew.
Yes.
He's working from home today, and it's all about gnaw. So, over the last 3 weeks, we've explored the aquatron and the mystery of the oceans there. We had these crystals we were gathering and researching, and this week we finally have the answer as to what's in these crystals, and that is gnaw. And gnaw comes in two flavors, an octopus flavor and a Decepticon flavor, which look and behave exactly the same, meaning they are a big piranha, dinosaur-ish Sharkticons.
Something like that.
They're part shark, part piranha, part the dinosaur, who spew acid and deploy small Sharkticons that ravage through enemy bases and explode upon death. Well, so that's a mouthful. Also, gnaw, while he might look like he's not too strong, he actually is very, very powerful. I'm not sure if I have not made him OP. So I'm just priming the ground. Like, I'm not touching him right now, but he might get a nerf, because when I looked at his stats and I looked again, I was like, oh wow, that might be a bit too much damage. So his damage and his health, he's not a tank. He's a special kind of melee DPS bot. That's how I would classify him. So he has less health than RC and Nightbird, but has considerably more damage. Moves very fast on the battlefield. Attacks mostly from melee, as well as with slight range with acid spewing attack. And the ability itself is, I think, quite powerful and very, very fun to use, just deploying Sharkticons wherever you want. So, he's super strong, he's super cool, and he also has a range of very, very silly animations, even just seeing him run around. And he's much bigger than the Sharkticons from the boost, so you can actually notice his animations and what he's doing.
And here is the event for this weekend, like I said, called
Yay.
Release the Sharkticons. Starts tomorrow, ends Monday, as per usual. And let's take a look.
Yeah.
So, it is an alliance event, so make sure that you get up to headquarter level 4, join an alliance, and then fight with your alliance. The top prize, Shark Attack.
Yeah, that's for the totalizer, right?
Yeah.
So the totalizer itself, you've got 100 prestiges, and so you
That's
can
a lot.
you can keep that double XP probably throughout the weekend, unless you're some kind of crazy alliance number 1, which you will do 100 prestiges and probably have a couple hours left. So while the totalizer itself is mostly about the 2 Shark Attack boosts and some energy and some shards, the biggest star of the show is the leaderboard. And this is unlike anything we've done before. And the rewards from the leaderboard are the gnaw crystals. Now, a gnaw crystal, do we have a gnaw crystal somewhere we can click it?
Oh, good question. No.
Please show me. No. Okay. So the gnaw crystal itself that I cannot show you, it has a chance to get, it's a guaranteed 2-star gnaw. That's first of all. You get one gnaw crystal, you at least got a 2-star gnaw. So it's a guaranteed gnaw. He comes in 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star flavors. So what happens is that the higher you rank on the leaderboard, the more crystals you get. So the chance to get a 4-star is higher. Nevertheless, it is possible to be a player that is in a rank 1 alliance who does not get a 4-star, while you might be a player in alliance number 859 with a single gnaw crystal, and you manage to get lucky and you get a 4-star.
Right.
So it is, let's say, a bit more democracy added to the event reward. Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
This time, this is not a formula we will roll out for all events, but this is something we will roll out sometimes. This is the first time we're doing it, and we will keep experimenting, keep seeing how it feels, keep seeing how you guys react to it. This way, at least, players have a chance. The higher you score, the higher your chance, but you still have a chance of getting a 4-star or no. which I personally love. Keeps me going, even if I cannot fight for that top 80 or whatever the spot is that you aspire to get. And also look at this.
Yeah.
It's much more fragmented. So we've got number 1, then we've got with 100 non-crystals, 2 and 3 with 70, 4 and 5 with 50, 6 to 10 get 40, 11 to 20 get 35. So it's much more fragmented, the bands. So if you're in top 110, you kind of get 21, between 71 and 110 you get 21 crystals, 17. So you've got a lot of positions. So even if you're in a top 500 alliance, you'll get 4 crystals. So you surely get a 2-star no, perhaps 3-star. Perhaps some of you in your alliance will get a 4-star, some will get a 3-star. It will be much more varied when it comes to the actual payout. But yeah, the higher you score, the higher chance to get 4-star and get more 4 stars.
Alpha Prime, sorry about that. Just saying that his replay was shown last week and he didn't get his crystals. So, yeah, just doing that now. So it's a coming.
Yeah, I love Sharkticons.
What's that?
I love Sharkticons.
Shall we take a look at them?
Yes, absolutely.
So,
do they exist here?
No, they exist somewhere
Devourer's bundle. Oh god. Okay, go to somewhere else land while I'll try to answer some questions to the best of my ability while being absolutely confused by what's happening.
Yeah, this is actually just one of the 4 chats.
It's yeah, of course, and I'm already doing 1/5 of Kieran's job. That sounds like a reduced chance.
Yeah,
Well,
let's see, Alpha Prime. What are you?
It's a different event format. It will ultimately, for the number 1 alliance, maybe they'll resent the fact that they're not guaranteed a 4-star. But yet, if you're number 90 alliance, you actually have a decent chance of getting a 4-star. So it is a different format. There will be other ways to get no. I believe when it comes to Strafe and Scourge, I think this week, right now, they've landed in the premium character crystals. Yay! Yeah, I think that's the case. Again, that's something that Andrew takes control of, but that's what I read somewhere, so hopefully I'm not misleading you. But what I'm trying to say is there will be other ways to get no. If you don't manage to get a 4-star right now, do not sweat.
Don't despair.
Yeah, it will come. Skyburst targeting is messed up. How is it messed up? Is it the ability targeting? Is it something else? Let me know, Toy Caliber.
Okay, so I'm going to get
When will Alpha Bravo be able to fly over walls? By the way, something I've done sneakily because it's nowhere, I think, it's not on any change list. I've increased the range of gunners. I think it rolled out, or is about to roll out today. I've increased the range of, not of the,
there he is.
not the range of the ability itself, how far you can deploy it, but how far does your character, does your bot have to travel before they fire off their missiles. That cast range has been increased, therefore they have to travel less, which means they are less likely to go around walls and less likely to get into weird situations. You should see that starting today. Also, what I've done to gunners and to air units is that they will be a little less likely to attack walls. They'll be a bit more likely to walk around them. So hopefully that will solve a lot of issues when the gunner or air unit decides to target a wall and take a long time destroying it, while they actually could spend a little less time traveling around that wall. So again, this is a small iteration on the pathfinding and the AI. Let me know how it feels. I'm trying to avoid huge changes and try to nudge things into a better place with each update.
By the way, if you are just tuning in, hi to everybody. We are today chatting about, of course, the Sharkticons. It is week 4 of the Sharkticon saga, and this weekend's event is called Release the Sharkticons. We just chatted about it. It is an alliance event, and you've got the chance at some 2, 3, and 4-star.
Yes, you're guaranteed a 2-star.
Guaranteed 2-star.
If you get
and then a chance at.
If you're in top 800 something alliance.
Yeah, we went through some of the leaderboards. We'll go back to it again at the end. But now we wanted to show you guys Gnaw in action and have him do some damage on the battlefield and see what he's like.
When it comes to Bumblebee's dodge, if you mean the backflip that he does and some of the other kind of scout class special bots, and the percentage reduction is 90%. So if a mortar lands and it's about to deal 100 damage, and Bumblebee does a backflip, he will only get not 100, but he'll only get 10 damage. At least in theory, unless there's a bug. But I think that's the case. That should be the case. Right.
Awesome.
Any news on the campaign? The campaign is ready, but not ready for you guys.
It looks
stay,
awesome,
stay with us. We are wrapping up the Sharkticons, and then we'll talk about the new stuff when we're ready. So just come back next week and listen to us if we have anything to share at that point. If not, then maybe in 2 weeks.
Soon.
It's sooner than later.
Yeah, definitely sooner than later.
Yeah.
Next week might be a bit early, but maybe the week after.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's show up now on the battlefield.
Tiger, Tantrum's reflect ability, which is the same for Hotspot, the reflective shield. I deem it to be one of the better and most useful warrior abilities. Therefore, unless there's a strong case against people not using it enough or feeling that these bots are not strong enough, I'll probably not buff it at this stage.
Alright, here's not. Oh, he's pretty low power at the moment, but you'll get to see him anyway.
Oh, it's gonna be sooner than Christmas, guys. Christmas comes early this year.
Yes, exactly.
In Transformers Air Force.
Pretend that we're Santa Clauses.
Yeah. Also, keep your eyes out for some very ridiculous and silly and facepalmy text pop-ups on your base. So, season's greetings from your bots at this weekend. Oh God.
Anyways.
What have we done?
Do you want to chat about Gnaw?
Yeah, absolutely. Yay.
Oh no, I just.
It's fine. What you do is you click here. All right. Chomp, chomp, chomp. That was the winner when it comes to naming this ability. I hope it becomes a fan favorite. Chomp 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 unleashes 4 vicious Sharkticons. And here I'm providing you with details of what kind of Sharkticon is it. This is a level 4 Sharkticon, 2-star. If you have a higher level Gnaw, higher star rated Gnaw, he will deploy higher star rated Sharkticons, which more damage, more health, more everything. And also, as you upgrade the ability itself, it will increase the level of the Sharkticon and therefore increase damage and health of the Sharkticon themselves. So this is an ability that you definitely want to upgrade to get the best out of these Sharkticons. Warning, in red, first time, current Sharkticons will rebel and explode. So this means that you can either wait for them to die. Oh, he's much bigger than the small Sharkticons. That's it. Love it. You can either wait for the Sharkticons to die, or you can trigger the explosion itself. So if I surround this turret, he transforms. If I surround this turret with Sharkticons, the AoE will probably destroy them very, very quickly. But I can also spawn them somewhere else. Oh my god, I'm about to die actually. So if Gnaw dies, the Sharkticons themselves will explode as well. Why did you give me a very low level?
That's what I said. He's
very low level. No, against this.
Here, I can.
This super scary base.
I can change that.
Right. Let me just retreat because that's what I always do on stream. Yeah, level 1, 3-star with level 1 ability. Can you buff him?
I can, yeah.
Behold, as we hack our way around. Okay, I'm gonna relog. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the stage?
Yeah, you're on staging.
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah. So that went well, right? and buff the ability as well.
Sorry, what'd you say? Trying to keep track of chats.
Buff the ability as well, but not to something ridiculous, just something like level 5.
Ooh, where is he?
Sharkticon. No, yeah. Level 40. Technique level 5. No, this is not that one. This technique level.
Oh, technique level.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, safe.
Cool. All right, you're about to see.
Right, I'm coming
That's
back
not
stronger than ever.
Exactly.
We only do that sort of stuff on. Oh my god! Do not show my screen right now. Just don't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Whew, that was a near miss.
Although, I think it did show before. Yes.
No way. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably did. Judging from the reaction. It's good that we don't work for the government, like Pentagon or something. It would be like, here's a live stream from Pentagon. Oh god, we were not supposed to show.
Sorry. Aliens exist. Sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Show my screen now. We're ready. Also, by the way, that sort of trickery only works for our test accounts. We don't modify anything on live environments.
Exactly.
Only for the testing. Show the screen. Yes.
Yeah,
Look at this
there.
grass. It's amazing. So green. Now my No is considerably stronger. He went to the gym and he came up with 700 power and 2-star level 24 Sharkticon. So now I will deploy them against this not as scary base. So what I can do is I can chomp over here. There we go. 4 lovely Sharkticons chomping away. Now if I decide I need them somewhere else, I could put them here, which will detonate them and deal area damage to everything around it. Now, these Sharkticons are very good at causing overall chaos amidst the enemies. They will be targeted by enemy bots, they will be targeted by enemy beam lasers. This is something you really want to use when trying to add chaos to the battlefield. Yeah, there we go. So I just deployed them, and because I deployed them kind of around the wall, some of them went up on the other side. So it's all very chaotic, and they are soaking up attention and damage from other
I love
buildings.
them. They're so cute.
I wonder, I probably can't, but I wonder if I could actually put the power of the darkness on one of them to make them invulnerable.
Oh.
What would happen if I then try to detonate them? I don't know what's gonna happen. These kind of edge cases always scare me because as we add new mechanics and as we add new abilities to the game, suddenly certain combinations of abilities are ridiculous. And I like uncovering the ones that are cool, and I always plan for abilities that add. I always want some abilities that kind of synergize with other bots. That's good. What I don't like is when I don't foresee something and nobody thinks about it, and then our very, very clever player base, they just figure out a way to break the game. Fortunately, that didn't happen often.
Toy Caliber's asking, when they detonate, do they do AoE damage?
Their chomping damage is single target, but there's 4 of them. And the explosion itself, that's AoE, yes. So even if, sometimes when you use Blaster or Soundwave, some people are like, oh, these minions die too easily. With Sharkticons, even if they die, they always deliver some damage. They always pay off to an extent. So you can either use them as a suicide bot, or you can try to chomp away through stuff. I think they're pretty useful. I'm really curious as to how they end up being used by players. Are they going to be used mostly as a distraction? Are they going to be used to nuke a single building?
Yeah.
Is this something? This is very good if you, for example, have a mortar surrounded by walls. You just deploy No, and you put these Sharkticons in there. Oh my god, make you more powerful.
By the way, Kwang Trong was asking, Sharkticon only a Decepticon? And no, Sharkticons are basically Autobot and Decepticon.
They're
or
neutral.
Neither. Yeah. They basically go where
they're
the
quintessence.
food
So Sharkticons,
Yeah.
when it comes to the fiction, they're a quintesson. They're not a Transformers character. I mean, they're not a Cybertronian character. They do not belong to the same kind of
They have
race
no allegiance.
as the Autobots and Decepticons do. So they are from the different branch of robotic life forms, and as quintessence, as mercenaries, they work for whomever feeds them and whomever keeps them around and happy enough so that their best chance at survival is being with you. Then they will follow your orders. And now, Sea Spray's got a buff. Recently, last week, I've increased the radius of the tornado, the damaging radius, which means it takes longer to leave a building that is being affected by it. It steals more damage all around it by staying longer and also affecting more targets if you put it in between two buildings. Turn your sound on, you can hear the slurp sound.
For Octopunch.
Soundwave and no, yeah, absolutely can combo them. You can combo them, you can release 8 small bots at your enemies, and you can laugh as a single beam laser tries to keep up with this. It's impossible. What I was talking about earlier though, good strategy, if you have a honeycomb situation with a mortar surrounded by, or a missile or turret surrounded by walls, deploy your minions there, deploy your Sharkticons there. They're gonna start chomping away, and that turret is completely defenseless because it cannot attack so closely. And if other mortars and missile turrets acquire that as a target and all your Sharkticons explode, they'll probably still take down that building or damage it heavily, so you can just finish it off. So I think it's pretty useful. Let me know what you think. We're trying new things every time we release a new bot, and there's more exciting things coming soon as well. Mm-hmm. Will Soundwave get a buff? Yes, Soundwave and Blaster will get a buff. They will get a buff soon when I get around to it. Hopefully next week. If not next week, then maybe in 2 weeks. But this is the time frame we were looking at. I just need to get to that and make it better.
Awesome. So I also promised some artwork that you guys had sent in. So let's take a look at some of that. This is coming from some players in Japan. I always love looking at how talented you guys are. It's pretty impressive. So let's take a look-see. So this one comes from Sayaza Moon, and sorry if I butcher your names, it's very, very likely. But yeah, this one comes from Sayaza Moon. We've got Slug, and who's this one?
That's Strafe.
Strafe.
AKA... I was gonna say that.
And then Slug is also
AKA Swoop,
something else, but we're not gonna say
Slug, Slug.
Slag,
yeah. But you've got Strafe, which is also called Swoop. Used to be called Swoop.
Yeah, really cool. Very, very talented. And next up we've got, this is from KD. Also really, really well done. Next week, I think we're going to do some more fan art, and maybe we can get an artist in here as well so they can kind of critique your art and have a closer look at it. Because while I am very impressed, I can't really give you super solid feedback on why it's really good. I can just say that I'm really impressed. So then this next one comes from Mizushima. Also really cool.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah,
I really like
awesome.
that because it uses our weapons that we designed for the bots. So you can see Bumblebee with his blue stunning gun.
Yeah,
You've got the chain guns on the aerial bot, and you've got the Optimus with, well, that's a signature axe, but still. It's our version of it. I really like it. Ironhide looks quite mad. He looks actually mad. He looks like off-road. He's like proper mad.
Yeah. I just like the layout as well, the way that some are in the back and they're sort of tumbling towards the front. Really cool.
I like it.
Next one we've got from Kamizono 144. Wow, also really cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's the torchbearers, right? Yeah.
Awesome.
Torchbearers, aka Rust Renegades, from beyond the Rust Sea.
That's good.
Compare Magna and her team.
And last but not least, we've got Goma. And this looks like a bit of like a comic book sort of sketch. But unfortunately I can't read it.
I know what it means.
Do you?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
I've been told what it means.
Is it not
so it's like 3 of Nemesis, 3 of this guy, 4 of this guy. It's good that there's not so many of you, foolish Starscream. So it's this bug that sometimes when the guy's ready for research and stuff like that, he levels up multiple times. He will be multiple versions of him on the base.
So this is like very game specific.
Yeah, that is making fun of the bug.
I love that. That's awesome.
There was something I wanted to address. Sorry, I'm having a hard time.
That's really cool. Well, thanks so much, guys, for sending in your fan art. We always want to see it, and we will do a stream sort of that's all dedicated to your fan art. We've done them before, and they're always really cool, especially when we get the artists in who can actually sort of comment and critique some of your work and give you guys feedback or tips or hints, because some of you guys are crazy talented, so it's always a lot of fun.
Yeah. Change wins. That bot with ability still being active. Yes, we want to fix that. I'm not sure if it's fixed in the upcoming version, the one that's coming soon. Not the content version, but the actual new version of the game, or if it's one of the top priorities for the next release. But we definitely want to address that because it's annoying as hell. When it comes to the deployers, Blaster and Soundwave, the buff will probably be an all-around buff. They will still feel the same role on the battlefield. They are just not as strong as they were meant to be, or actually with the battlefield evolving and some of the characters getting some attention, they were not given the attention they deserve, so they will be improved. And yes, you can USC engineer. You can use Blaster, No, and RC, and you can just swarm the enemies with multiple spawned deployed troops. It's pretty fun. I do that. And you can actually what you can do is you can deploy the Sharkticons from Gnaw, and then after that use Shark Attack Boost. That will not cause any other Sharkticons to explode, which means you can have 4 Sharkticons and then extra 4 Sharkticons from the boost. That's an 8 Sharkticons total. Just be careful, because if you use Shark Attack first and then you use Gnaw's ability, that will cause the Shark Attack Sharkticons to explode. So the ordering here is tricky, but it's very important.
So before we run off, if you guys have replays that you have done in the last 10 minutes or so, so super fresh ones, then please send those in. Again, your in-game name, your alliance, and then also who you attacked. So yeah, if you are maybe doing a battle right now and you think it's going really well, once it's done, shoot us your in-game name and tell us who you attacked, and then we can share a couple more replays before we run away.
Yeah, I'm just super happy because
I saw that you did a little
dance. Sunstreaker brought an issue with Hover's turret targeting, and I'm really happy because we actually did fix it today. It will take some time until we deploy this version because we just started our development cycle, so it will take some time, but it will be there.
Cool. So we've got our first one coming in from Vizzlebot / Soundcharge. Okay, I'm gonna find you and look you up. I'm just gonna keep taking more of your cues.
Toy Caliber, bot skins. Right now, bot skins are not something we're doing. We'd rather do a new bot with new ability than a bot skin. And there might be things that will make you happy, and probably much happier than just a skin to put in your Optimus. Perhaps something more, something better.
Let's see. Heartless. Okay, you are hard to find, Soundcharge. There are many of you.
Switching USC engineer. Technically, switching between different abilities is unfortunately not possible. From the way our systems are built. So yeah, we can't do that, unfortunately. However, what we should be doing is not changing abilities in the future, as well as making sure that the ability you get is the ability that is useful, and if it's not, then it's on me.
This one's fun.
Crystal City again, maybe, who knows? Is Hound coming soon? It's not up to me, right?
It's not true. He actually makes all the decisions, so anything you like or hate, it's all his fault.
I make stuff, but then whether that stuff appears or not is not up to me.
No. So we've got a replay ready to roll from Soundcharge 4 and attacking Optimus Tron. Oh, no, sorry, that one was, it's not gonna work because it was too long ago. So, if you have a more recent one, literally that you've just done or like within the last 10 minutes, then we can share that. So, let's see. Okay, we'll try this one over here. From Stone Cold 316. Chat's moving too quickly for me to find it.
I do not handle the bundles, stuff like that. It would be down to Nick and Andrew. If there's an actual issue with that BuildBot bundle, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I can ask.
And
I'm trying to give my best and answer more questions.
Yes.
Any chance we can have access to bios and abilities of bots we don't own a version of? Haha. Also, please nerf Scourge and Swoop. Yeah, if I were to nerf Scourge and Strafe, something I could do, I would do if I deemed them absolutely broken. Right now they're very strong, but they're not.
Quick question.
They're not broken, so I can't do it without enraging 50% of the player base.
We don't want that. So,
I want to live.
Stone Cold, are you sure you want me to show that replay? Because I think you lost. So, I mean, unless you want me to pull, like I did on Elusive, and show it as lost by accident. But I doubt you want that. So, yeah, so we'll skip that. But yeah, if you guys have any replays, like literally from within the last 10 minutes or ones you've just completed, then we shall look for it. Okay, we got one from, let's see, Optimus Tommy. And if I miss yours, obviously sorry, but we will always do more in the next week. So we will try to get in as many of you as we can when we can.
If you want my job, and if you're a game designer, and you're a good game designer, there will be a job posting for game designers on our Space Ape website soon. And we also are,
asking.
yeah, we also like someone wants my job. I was like, actually, you know what? We are hiring. Go to spaceape.com, spaceapegames.com.
Spaceape, that's our name.
Spaceapegames.com /jobs probably, but just go to spaceapegames.com. There's a job section. We are hiring a junior live ops person, which would be what Andrew does. And we will also post a game designer opening for mid-level game designer, a couple years of experience advised. So yeah, you could potentially take my job, but it's gonna take some time. I would love to be rendered obsolete at some point.
I think that's everybody's sort of weird dream.
That's my ambition. Is like the game is just lives and it's amazing.
Okay, let's see. Versus
if you're actually get the job, you would have to move. We would help you with relocation to London.
Why? Where are they moving from?
I don't know, but we usually provide some support for relocation.
If you're worth it.
If you're worth it.
Depends. Okay.
Charge awards for Alliance War wins. I believe that this is something Nick was looking into. We will be evaluating the rewards from Alliance Wars soon.
Cool. Optimus Tommy. That one. You know what? I don't think replays are gonna work right now because we just did a content push. So it's possible that they just might not work now. We might have to come back to it. Oops. Which is okay.
Where's Snarl and Sludge? I wish I knew, but there's definitely some Dinobots missing from the game.
Fair enough, yes. So we are getting close to wrapping up. We will try to make replay work, but it's a bit dicey just because we had a little update just now. So we'll see if we can get one in that was literally like just done. But otherwise, we'll do more next week. In the meantime, make sure that you guys take part in this weekend's event, which starts tomorrow. It's called Release the Sharkticons. You are guaranteed a 2-star Gnaw. Ooh, what's this? We got the Hall of Fame. They can't see it?
No, just click it then.
Yeah. Now they can
this
see it.
This is the... you're guaranteed a 2-star Gnaw if you get at least one Gnaw crystal. And you also have a chance to get a 3 and 4-star. The higher your alliance's place on the leaderboard, the more crystals you get. There's lots of different bands, so you can just climb that leaderboard and get more crystals with a higher chance, overall chance, the multiplier chance at getting a higher star. No. No has a chomp 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 ability that releases 4 Sharkticons that are viciously attacking the targets and exploding if you release another set of 4 Sharkticons. So be mindful how you use it. Find new cool ways to use it. Deploy it at enemy mortars and missile launchers and laugh as they jump away. And yeah, this was the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is coming soon, trademark. When we are ready. I don't know when it's gonna be ready, but we want to release it, and we will immortalize all alliances that are peaking at the top spot of our leaderboard events.
Yeah, definitely. Which is also why we like showing you guys replays, because sort of puts the spotlight on you guys who are doing all the cool battles and deserve some recognition.
Can we expect something special for Halloween? Other than having big Sharkticons running around, we will not have pumpkins in the game. We'd rather make something like spend that time on making actual content that you will enjoy for much longer, something much bigger than just pumpkins. But we have put some very, very silly text. By silly, I mean some of it is bad, some of it is so bad it's good maybe. We'll leave you guys to judge it for yourselves. But check out your bots, what they're saying when they're walking around. They should be saying weird things.
Yeah. Transformer and Roll says not is their Halloween. Kind of, yeah. If you ever saw Jaws, then maybe you'd think of Not as kind of scary. Or Piranha, which was a terribly good movie. Or, yeah, it was terrible but good, if you know what I mean.
I'm not picking on Clash, but if that's what they're doing, well.
Okay, so, yeah, sorry, replays aren't really working out.
What about the Black Friday deal? I can't say because I'm not doing the Black Friday deal. I focus on the bots and balancing and that sort of stuff, gameplay. We've got Nick and Andrew who work that stuff out. There will be some deals, there will be some stuff coming. There will be stuff on Black Friday to put your hands on.
Yes, exactly. And like Adam said, early Christmas presents.
Yeah, Cyber Spiders and Earth.
What?
Never mind, you'd have to play the game and see them.
I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry about replays, guys. We will do more next week. When they will be working.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cyber Spider's hands.
What?
Spider hands.
Is that why? I don't get it.
Okay, you don't get it.
No.
She hasn't seen the text in the game yet.
What?
Okay.
No, where? Here?
No. There's just.
What am I missing? Somebody tell
Cut
me.
it. Cyber spiders. That's the word for today.
Apparently, I have no idea. One of you guys will have to fill me in because I have no idea what he's talking about.
Okay. Is there any absolutely last question? Christmas sale. It's not Christmas yet. We haven't had Halloween, so we can't talk about Christmas.
Exactly.
But there'll definitely be something for Christmas.
Ooh, we'll take some pictures tomorrow. We're having a Halloween party.
What's after Sharkticons Saga? Something very exciting indeed.
Yes, exactly.
Come join us next week and the week after, and definitely the week after there will be something something huge to announce.
So Chris is asking about edit mode. We'll be working on edit mode.
Edit mode. We would love to improve your editing experience. We haven't gotten around to it, but we will at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope so. I would love to. Our other game, Rival Kingdoms, they have a really good edit mode.
They do, and they keep,
it took them a year.
Updating it, yeah.
It will take us less than a year. I promise that.
You heard it. You heard him.
Oh, what about the vote for the game of the year? Is that still going?
I'm not sure if you can still vote, actually. I think the awards are early to mid-November. I'm not sure if you can still vote. It's a good question. Thank you, by the way, for everyone who did vote for us so far. I know a lot of you have said that already, that you voted, which is awesome. And fingers crossed that we will win something. We'll see. And if we win, then you guys win too. What happened?
Is there a chance that bots can go higher than level 50? Right now, no. However...
Yeah, you can still vote, it looks like. Oh, sorry, my computer's freaking out because I have too many things open.
You've got 7 tabs. You don't want to look at my screen.
What's that? I know, but unfortunately
Look.
all the tabs are streaming. So, yeah, that's disgusting. I don't even want to look at that. Yeah, no, my computer's freaking out. Okay, but I think you can still vote right here. I'll pop the link.
I don't know what the
chat.
question was,
guys do
Cympion.
wanna
Let
vote?
me just take a look. I just can't see every single question. We're not avoiding any questions, by the way.
No,
it's not like those subjects we don't talk about. It's like
No,
10,
we're pretty
10,
open
10
in general.
questions we never address. It's always there's like a post-it note on the screen, and it's like, oh, that
No,
question.
don't you see? You're not supposed to answer that one.
It just automatically wipes from the screen. No, it's not the case.
No, there's just a lot of you, and there are only.
I also cannot talk about drop rates and crystals because I don't handle that stuff. That's something that Nick and Andrew do. I can to the best of my ability, but I don't have all the answers you seek. HQ15, who knows? HQ14 is not the final HQ in the game, that's for sure.
No. Yeah, but stay tuned. Jeremy's asking, how do you get Gnaw in the game? That is a very good question, and you can do that by taking part in this weekend's event.
Take part in this weekend's event, be in alliance. Your alliance will score points. If you get to at least top 850 something, you'll get at least 1 crystal. And that crystal has it guarantees Gnaw, but it could either be a 2-star, a 3-star, or a 4-star. Of course, the more crystals you get, the higher chance of getting a 4-star. Yes, it is a random chance. Some people in the office who play, we play on our own. Some of us get lucky, some of us don't get lucky. Luck is a very difficult mistress to please.
What?
It's just okay. At any case,
I think he's running.
At any case, the higher your ranking on the leaderboard, the more crystals you get. So the higher your chance of getting a 4-star Gnaw.
Speaking of Gnaw, here's your last look at him. He is coming to you guys this weekend. So make sure that you take part. It's an alliance event, so get into an alliance if you're not in one as of yet. Get to headquarters level 4 and join an alliance and take part in the event called Release the Sharkticons.
Release!
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I like them a lot. It's pretty cute.
4-star Paraglide from Rodimus Crystal. Now that's a silver lining, right? I love it.
Thank you, Iron Nerfer, for voting for us. That is awesome.
Max Barker, Skyber's got a buff recently, very recently. So I'll be taking a look at data, but I think it's where it's supposed to be right now.
Oh, our lights went on. And Fox, you're asking, you'd like to draw Transformers, and what should you draw? Ooh, good question. Do you have a preference for what you should draw?
Sorry? What?
For fan art.
Oh, what you should
Taking
draw?
requests.
You can always draw Deb.
Okay. I'm not a
That's
Transformer.
some kind of meta stuff. I would love to see Sharkticons.
I'd
love to see Sharkticons.
Yes, definitely.
I'd love to see Sharkticons with small Sharkticons around them.
Yeah.
So like pointing with his mace and like Sharkticons around it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some aerial battle, strafe and scourge.
I would like to see some bot being overrun by Sharkticons. Like one of those.
And
I think
also
that would be a
like
lot of fun.
some of our bots with one of the bots you would like to see in the game. So just, I don't know, draw a bot we don't have and say, hey, how about we do this guy? And if we do this guy, I wonder how close it's gonna be to the one we do. That would be quite interesting to have someone draw a bot that doesn't exist in the game, and then that ends up being like similar. We often use the Generations line toys as the main point of reference. So if you're drawing inspiration from that, you might actually land somewhere close. And you know what? No, I can't guarantee live. If it was up to me, I would like, if you guess the bot, I will give you the bot. But I can't, actually. I cannot. If I do that, Nick will kill me. And we don't want that. We need more squads. I know you guys need more squads. More squads is coming. But it will take a little while.
Yeah.
But it will come. I can promise that because it's in our schedule, it's on our list.
Awesome. Cool. We are going to.
Sharkticons abilities.
wrap up. What?
Sunstreaker asked 5 times about Sharkticon abilities, and I absolutely ignored that.
We do ignore your question. No, we don't. All right, go for it.
You got Chomp Chomp Chomp, which spawns 4 Sharkticons. They attack with melee strikes. If they die, or if you deploy Chomp 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 again, they will explode, deal damage in an area of effect. Gnaw himself, as a big Sharkticon, uses acid attacks where he spews acid from small range, and he also jumps in after that and chomps away with his maw.
Awesome. So
does that answer the question? I really do hope that
so.
answered the question.
And feel free to always watch it back. We went through the abilities somewhere near the middle of the stream and had him attacking on the battlefield and stuff. So if you want to see Non more in more detail, feel free to just rewatch
Killing
the
Spree.
stream.
Killing Spree, yes, 50 is the level cap right now on bots. To get them higher, you would need a new research lab, and to get a new research lab, you need a new HQ level. So it's all linked together. Stay tuned.
Elusive says he loves how Adam's desperately trying to answer everyone's questions. Yeah, we'll never get to them all, which is why we're back every week.
Star Saber is my favorite Autobot. Star Saber. Is he a Japanese bot by any chance? Sounds like it. I love the name, by the way.
Get to the Choppers asking, does a 2-star Sharkticon do the same damage as a 2-star Gnaw of the same level?
No. Sharkticons themselves are minions. They have different stats than Gnaw himself. Gnaw is bigger, he's the leader, so the stats are not the same. However, there's only so much I can show, so what I'm showing is I'm showing the level, I'm showing the star rating. I cannot give you exact stats. Hopefully we'll put them on the wiki in one way or another. But yeah, they do get better. They get visibly better. And then the ones at the higher star ratings and high levels are actually quite strong.
Awesome. Well, we are going to wrap up here. We'll see you guys next week. We'll look at some more fan art. So if you have some, send it in because we want to see it, especially the things that we outlined. But all of it is great. And we'll be back next week with some more sneak peeks and things that are coming around the corner. And Adam wants to answer some more of your questions.
Yeah,
I'll
probably try to do 20 questions in no, I'm not going to do that. Hey, 20 questions in 20 seconds.
That would be really efficient. Anyways.
Right. Thank you guys very much.
Yes. Oh, and of course we'll show more of your replays. Sorry it wasn't working in the end. Yeah, we're sitting in the dark here. Everyone's gone home. We will see you guys next week. Thanks so much for tuning in, and thank you to all of you for voting for us as well. Sorry, scratching my throat. Cool. We'll see you guys next week.
You can send more than one artwork.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. See you guys soon. Bye.
See you.